Namaste and Namo Himalaya. Welcome to another video of Technique Tuesday. In this short video today, I would like to share with you an asana that I've seen a lot, and the majority of the time a lot of people say that I don't know how to execute it correctly and properly. So today I am delighted to share with you to break down the fundamental, the foundation, and the techniques, the right techniques for downward facing dog. So without further ado, let's get started. So with this downward facing dog, what I've learned from my practice is that your palms placement is actually very important, because if you know how to place the palms correctly, it helps so much how you distribute the weight throughout your body, so that you're not putting too much stress or strain on your wrists. Because a lot of people complain that they can't stay for too long in downward facing dogs, and the challenges they have is that they find that the wrists actually really weak. I don't believe this to be true for most part. I think the reason for that is that we don't practice it enough. Maybe it doesn't get used enough, or you don't actually execute it correctly, so that way you put a lot more pressure onto your wrist. Right, so I'm going to start with just break down to you what I've actually learned through my practice. And the first things first is that the palms placements are actually really important when it comes to downward facing dog, because if you know how to distribute the weight correctly, it helps so much in the transition, from to different asanas, and also to actually carry the pose correctly. So the palm placement where you distribute the weights is actually on your fingertips, as well as around here, okay? And also just a little bit on the base of the palms, but not too much. And if you point your index fingers directly to the front, so just find placement where you place index fingers to the front and then spread the rest of the fingers wide. And from here, if we go to just tabletop first, where you're aligning the shoulders and elbows over the wrists, and your hips over the knees, okay? So from here, find your neutral spine and tuck in the toes, and we're going to rise up into downward facing dog. Your gaze will be to the navel. And also what I have actually found is that sometimes people confused whether feet should be together or it should be separated. My answer to that would be, for as you just starting out, find whatever that is comfortable for you at that time. So for me, I find that if my feet actually slightly separated, it's actually better. Some people might separate it to hip width apart, and some people just like to have them together. Either way, it doesn't matter, it's not a big deal. So as long as you can comfortably execute and then transition into different asana, into a sequence, then you're good. So find the placement, find your feet, the placement for the palms, your placement for the feet, and then rise up, okay? And the tailbone's high, the back is lengthened. Find the length through the spine, and take your gaze to, if you can, towards the navel. Right, I will show you from this side so that you can actually see it properly. So I am going to find my palms placement first, and then here in tabletop. Okay, so from here, I am going to tuck in my toes and then push up into downward facing dog. And you may find that at first your heels may not touch the ground, the earth. This is okay, it comes with time, through experience. So if your heels not reaching the ground as yet, it's totally fine. Just stay wherever you find is comfortable for now, and then progress over a period of time, gradually progress over a period of time. Okay, eventually you'll come to this pose where it's actually very, very comfortable to hold here, and you go back. So that is downward facing dog foundation. If any of you find this video useful, helpful, I hope you can actually incorporate it into your yoga, into your daily practice, so that you can actually, build and enhance that flexibility, that strength, that manifestation powers. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in, for watching. If you like the video, give it a like and subscribe. And also what I like to see is that if you could just leave me a comment on what asanas you like to see next, or you like me to break down for you, or if you have any questions, drop it in the comment below and I will be sure to reply. So for now guys, thank you so much for tuning in, for watching, and I'll see you next week. Namaste and Namo Himalaya.